Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome back to First Light Valorant Season 22. It is officially the last week of the regular season. We already had a couple games earlier today, I believe one. So this is going to be the second game of the week. It's going to be a great matchup here. Fearmongers versus BRATZ. It's going to be the number 1 seed in Hearts Group versus the number 3 seed. I'm here joined by my lovely co-caster, Title.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I was just on the last game and now I'm already back. I think people are going to get sick of my voice soon.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. So for those of you who don't know these two teams or haven't been watching the streams, watching the podcast or anything like that, which by the way, you guys should definitely check out the podcast. Those are going to be every Monday. Great. We have Gnome, Jose, and Trombone Man Noah giving some great insight onto both VCT and FLV. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, definitely do. But yeah, like I was saying, two powerhouses in the Hearts group here. I've actually had experience playing both of these teams, and both of them have a really unique play style. So it'll be interesting to see how those clash.
Map bans are going to come in early and we're going to Haven, a very, very re-sided map and a very fun map. I'm expecting to see at least one Sova. And the Brats are going to start on attack with Fearmongers going on the defense. How do you think this is going to shape out for both our
Ooh.
teams here?
Well, me personally, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the Fearmongers here. They did drop Haven against the Nomads in week 3. Uncle Bill, he was coming off of, he was actually player of the week in week 2, but on that Omen, he couldn't really find his footing in that week 3 game on Haven. And I believe after that, they're kind of switching him to a more aggressive duelist role. So it'll be interesting to see if he's going to go back to that Omen or if he might be playing, a Jet or maybe a Neon on this map.
Absolutely. But even with his struggles on this map in week 3, he's constantly dominant. You can never count him out. And also, player of the week in week 2. He's very, very good. Definitely one of my players to look out for.
Oh yeah, he's been consistently just dominating in his lobbies. He's been a very interesting player to watch. He's had a couple aces, and yeah, just overall very interesting player. But over on the side of BRATZ, do have a very stacked roster. We had Moaj, who nearly got player of the week last week in the Hearts group, but just fell just short. But he's still a very good player. He's going to be their highest rank on the BRATZ as the Ascendant. But also,
Absolutely.
you don't want to count out Vic. Vic, even though their gold has been really supporting Moaj, and it's been interesting to see that dynamic.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jumping into the maps, I'm expecting with the operator picks here, I'm expecting to see Cade on their signature cipher. It's bound to happen, isn't it? And you already see the hover of the Sova, which I predicted earlier.
Yeah. But in terms of who I think is gonna win, me personally, I just think that the Fearmongers have a more fleshed out roster. I feel like the Brats kind of rely on individual performances from Yulissa, Moaj, but I feel like the Fearmongers roster, they really play
Whoa,
well together. We have basically everyone stepping up. GG Obscura
Uncle
consistently making plays on that initiator role. We have Mace and the King,
Uncle
or
Bill's on Clove
oh yeah, Uncle Bill Uncle. That's definitely gonna be an back. Looks like
or
yeah, he
Omen,
might go
either
back to
one.
the Omen, but either way, he is gonna be on that smokes role. Yeah, as I was saying, Plu, Obscura, Uncle Bill, Mace, all of them working really well together. I feel like they're pretty much the whole Fearmongers lineup really just contributes to those victories. Both teams here are pretty comfortably in the playoff contention. We have Fearmongers on 69 points and the Brats on 67 points. So both teams likely to make playoffs here, but they are
Oh yeah.
fighting to get into that 1 round bye slot.
These teams are just gonna be a fight to the death. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna have to go with the Fearmongers here as my prediction. I am 1 for 1 on that night, so Maybe a little bit of good luck.
Yeah, see if you can keep that rolling. But both teams
never
on,
count out anything.
Oh yeah, never, especially not the BRATZ coming off a win in week 5. Both teams 4-1, looking to get that 5th win. So let's see what happens. We're gonna see.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how this draw plays out after, like you said, being hit by semi-truck with the nerfs.
100%. Looks like we're gonna have an early B-C split here from the side of BRATZ. Moach finds a pick early on. They're gonna accelerate here. Moach already entering into the B site. Backside, but does get sprayed down from Uncle Bill. They're gonna be aggressive here towards this A-Link side. Yulissa finds one. And now they're just gonna calm down, play for the post plant.
3v3 retake here with a sight inside the window.
Here.
I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. 3Mexer goes for the aggressive flash play. Yulissa's shoulder gets spotted out. Obscura finding her through the wall. This Mexer with the pick on Cade. Very low here, but he's stalling for as much time as he can.
Remaining.
Mason the King finds him. And it's going to be Obscura holding for that defuse. Finds the pick. Does Mace have enough time? Looks like he is.
Barely 1.5 seconds. Very good attacking round though. Able to get that bomb down very fast on B, and it was very uncontested. I will give them that. You can see the pings coming out already on the B. They know where they're going to be playing now.
Yeah, I did really like the scaling early on in that execute. They did find 2 picks. They were pushing on to Link, but after suffering a casualty, especially from that spray through the smoke, they just decided to play back. And
this goes here.
That retake from the side of Fearmongers was very patient. You know, they were very disciplined, finding the angles, playing together, and that led them, just getting it on time with 1.5 seconds left. So that's gonna put Fearmongers on the anti-eco. But Yulissa finds a pick early on Cade, and even though they do have the weapons economy advantage early on, BRATZ getting the man advantage. Yulissa finds a second before Uncle Bill tries to get a pick, equalizing the numbers, and he does. And Uncle Bill's just backside holding it down. Finds 3, finds 4, and he's on for the ace. They don't know where he's at. They don't know he's backside, but Obscura spots out Jolteon and takes the ace. And if you're Uncle Bill, it's a great round, but you gotta be a little upset with Obscura. Was playing his life, but still great round from Uncle Bill. Eco-frag warrior, some may call him, but he's living up to that.
Right here.
I want to point out those picks though from Yulissa. Still getting some good damage on the economy. It's going to lead to a weaker bonus buy. And we're going to see an instant A response from the side of BRATZ. Cade's going to put that strip deep in sewers and Cam, but Moaj spots out the Cam long.
The key to this map is taking the extremities control and seeing all those 100%. Extremities that you need. That's
we're
your
gonna
key.
see
Uncle Bill playing in the smokes.
We're gonna see a long sewer split here. They don't have this deep trip cleared out. They do go for a hard trade, and Uncle Bill going for the ultimate. Gonna try to find one on the exit. Moaj does find one.
They're just playing back close to
He's
them.
gonna be in the site. Able to take advantage of that aggression, and Moaj, he's just all the way in sight. Just leaving Plu here to hold it down. Do have Obscura on the flank.
One enemy remaining.
Can't find it, and they know exactly where Plu is at. It's leaving him in a 1v4 situation. They're gonna call for the rotate here. But Vic finds an unsuspecting Plu. And that is going to be a successful first round coming from the BRATZ. Good eco damage though.
Good eco. Uncle Bill already up to 7 kills. Popped ult really early into round 3. I mean, another thing on him. He's not afraid to get a little spicy in the chats.
Oh no, absolutely not. He's a very passionate player, not afraid to, like you said, just a little chat. But I just want to point out, Blue might have mismanaged his money last round, so he isn't able to get the rifle. So let's see if he can get anything with that Spectre. We do see the info flashes coming through sewers. Doesn't spot anything, and because of that, Blue, careful for the noise. He's gonna see the jet smoke here. Blue, along with Obscure, are gonna be playing this crossfire here.
Both sky flashes are gone. There's no more for the rest of this round, and it's a minute left.
Shadows strike.
Spike down.
Finds a pick all the way up to long. He's gonna be playing heavy. A little bit of a lunch pocket. Spike is gonna be down, but he decides to TP out. But does he expect Vic to push him all the way through the garage here? Moa's trying to shoot up the Cypher cam.
Doesn't look like it, but look, he could get the pick off Vic. Vic knows though.
Cypher garage. Able to find Vic through the wall. Still holding the sight down through logs. He gets
Last player standing.
Gets a third, and it's Mason the King and Uncle Bill holding down the site, getting a little bit of a dual ace going there.
Uncle Bill, take a bow. You're already on 10, and it's 4. We're through 4. And now, looking on the side of the economy, it's 3 rifles plus 2 classic. Spectre, sorry. A classic and a Spectre. On the side of BRATZ, and just pull buy on the side of Fearmongers.
Yeah, so they're buying up a little bit. They're still going to have enough money to buy if they lose this round. But if you're the Fearmongers, you need to win this round if you're going to want to create any sort of economic stability going into this half, building that momentum. We already saw, we already saw Uncle Bill with all those eco kills, getting that ult third round. But we're going to see if they're going to be able to build up this ult econ as well. We do have Obscure getting the orb long. Uncle Bill finds one. Mason the King, though, doesn't expect Moash to be pushed up this far. Finds one, is going to try to wrap through garage here. I don't think Cade suspects it. He doesn't.
And that's a rifle upgrade.
That is going to be a rifle upgrade. And we do see the rotates coming from Fearmongers. Moash is going to be pushed all the way. Moash nearly finds Uncle Bill in the smoke. We're going to have Hunter's Fury coming from Obscura, denying the plan, but Vic able to take advantage of it with their lurk through garage. Uncle Bill, though, able to get the trade. Down
Last player
2,
standing.
And do you
Moash
pop
finding
the
another
guy?
One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
Trying to save the round, but it's a Thrifty coming from the side of BRATZ.
A great plays there. I mean, you take off an ult from the side of Fearmongers. A very useful ult. It's a Sova ult. Hunter's Fury. It can stop pretty much anything. You want to play A long? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You want to stop a plant? Also do that. It's such a useful ult that just gets no use. Like that. And now 4 ults on the side of BRATZ.
Yeah, Moash created so many gaps in that defense.
Spike down.
Not enough
C.
control of that garage, and he was able to take advantage of it.
I've got your trail.
That's crumble from the side of Fearmongers. Makes the King left all alone. He's gonna shoot the cabbages. He does have
you and me
to get out. What a play! This is the clone. Mason the King playing backside finds
C. One
Emster
enemy
through
remaining.
the smoke. Uncle Bill and Mace yet again holding down that C-bomb. All up to Alyssa in the 1v5. Not able to find Cade. Finds
Don't count him out.
Flash expecting the TP for the one and Obscura able to close out the round after an impressive, impressive 2 kills from Alyssa.
A lost round, but is it really? Doing damage to the econ is never a bad thing. Sure, of course you want to win, but
at the same time, Alyssa did use that ISO ult, and it was completely useless. Mace getting the clone down before he was transported into the dimension, and that is gonna put BRATZ right back on a broken buy here. 3 sheriffs and a vandal.
Get out of my way.
Emster is gonna try to find some sort of value out of this rifle here. I do see the blade, what was it? the blade storm or something.
Blade Storm.
Yeah, blade storm from Moab. She's gonna quickly aggress into the C-long smoke, A-long smoke. Dash that backside, but he whiffs on Blue. Finding
One
two.
enemy remaining.
Still playing backside, finds
Down
three.
A.
And Uncle
Flawless.
Bill helped clean up the scraps.
And that was just a like they just
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
just they're rage
4
rushing at this
v5
point,
and just there that was a rage rush, absolutely. Just to get back onto a full buy now.
which
Cade
I'm,
has the
I'm not really
Marshall.
sure I understand the game plan there. They were able to get a thrifty round, but it's because they played slow, right? They played meticulously. They were able to open up space on the map. But this is just a completely different game plan. Rage rushing
Absolutely, and now what do
A
you
and
do?
Blue and Uncle Bill able to hold down the site from back site. You know, not enough trades going on.
Hey,
really hard to see
those
those
Jet
game plans
ults invested there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He gets
And-
no value back site.
Look at Obscura,
Obscura-
already all the way
Obscura
up. Look
thinks
at
there's
this.
no one there. They do avoid the start. Obscura finds one. Is gonna be able to get out.
How do you get one? How do
He
you
gets
get two?
Oh, Yulissa finally finding the trade, but that's already their A-long push diffused. And they're just going to be sitting here in lobby. Blue, patiently waiting back site.
Stack A with
And
a
they're calling-
Cypher like
they're calling
B
for
and
the
the
rotate.
Cypher
We do have
util on
Cade.
C.
Oh yeah, we do have Cade watching basically 3 lanes of the map here. Watching front B, watching C-long with the cam, and target. Oh, Yulissa finds
It's a free
unsuspecting
sight
Cade as
now.
he tries to swing through. Down to Uncle Bill.
Bill's stunned now.
He's the shield from Yulissa. Yulissa trying to find more. Get aggressive.
Spike planted.
And Uncle Bill's gonna team up with his team.
One
Finds
enemy remaining.
But Blue, they look at the trade and they know exactly where Ebster's at. Oh, I hope Uncle Bill's gonna be able. Looks like he's not gonna be able to live here with the post round. So I'll be able to see.
Unfortunate.
Yeah,
Doesn't
another-
really matter. 16 and
Yeah.
7.
I agree. Another.
If you say one of my
somewhat waste
creatures,
of the
it's a
global,
good thing,
but like
alright?
you said,
We'll figure out what they
16-7.
do eventually.
I feel like he's been all
You
over
say
the map.
waste. I don't know about that waste, man. That was, I mean, they opened up site, got util. It was almost like an initiator.
Is it just me? But it feels like Uncle Bill has been all over the map.
It feels
You know,
like
it
you can't
doesn't-
go 10 seconds without saying their name.
Yeah, it doesn't. Do Uncle Bill.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, he's just been so involved in the game, right? I feels like it doesn't matter if they push A or C. It feels like he's always backside fighting with his team on that anchor, and it's been absolutely lethal.
And, we're pausing time here. I don't. Is it?
Oh, yeah,
I think we're trying to get
um,
Obscura back in. I think Obscura might have DC'd.
Oh yeah, looks like he might have DC'd. But yeah, and that leaves BRATZ in another broken bye here.
Maybe not. But look at this this push here. You have a 2-3-0 opening on the side. Maybe a 3-2-0. It's really unable to tell with the sky going back and forth, but it looks like they're going to try to contact up C long and then push through the garage area here on the side of the defense. Maybe it's a 2-1-2. A 2-2-1.
Perhaps, yeah. No, I think Uncle Bill's just gonna be playing here in Link, and yeah, we do have 2 on the C side, and Blue. I'm not sure where, but Obscura has been playing on A, so I believe it is gonna be a 2-1-2.
And looking at Bill's position here, if you buy an Odin, you can fire through this wall like cheese and absolutely
I guess
mow
at
down anyone
least-
trying to push A
Yeah,
main.
at least get some shoot,
I'm-
what's the word I'm looking for? Chip damage. That's what it is.
Chip
yeah,
damage. Yep.
Right through that
I'm
wall.
gonna.
Get some chip damage, and that, even a little bit helps, right? Take someone down from a 4-shot to
Absolutely.
a 3-shot to the body, and that's always useful.
Vic and Mixter. I can't say what y'all were doing on cast, but shout out to y'all. I'm sure you're gonna watch VOD. It was a little bit interesting there, as we're still waiting on Obscura, I believe. But again, I could be wrong.
I believe they only have 5 minutes. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Only have
And
five-
then
5 minutes
they
on
also
clock.
have a timeout, so
Oh, we do have Obscura back. It looks like he is
yeah, we're all good.
heading over to that A bomb site.
So yeah, 2-1-2, but it can also change into a 2-0-3. So a very fast rotate here from Uncle Bill.
Absolutely. And we are
As
going to have a
we are
2-2
ready.
or a 1-2-2 from the side of BRATZ. It's going to be a C and B side heavy push here. We're going to
What is-
have Jolteon.
what is
playing as
Jolteon's
well as
plan?
T1. And the 2-star players, Yalissa and Moedge, making their way slowly up through Garage. Uncle Bill still holding this sight line here. We're going to see the drone coming out for Obscura. He's got a spot 2 mid. They're not giving
Spotting
any.
2
they're
mid.
not picking, just gonna wait for this push to come out. What the game plan is here, but Emster gets Kate in Garage, and that's gonna be that Cypher util down.
But look at the double post. Uncle Bill and Obscura. They're just gonna have a free walk onto site.
Yeah, do they expect Yalissa to be pushed all the way up through Garage here? It's gonna be a rifle
Doesn't
upgrade
look
too.
like it.
Waiting for that smoke to dissipate. Get a timing here if they don't watch out. Doesn't spot it out by the side.
That's a kill.
Uncle Bill running through the wall. And Blue to start the retake. Up the Cypher chip though. Then finds one. And that's gonna accelerate.
One enemy
They
remaining.
have a little bit of an awkward CP for there from Vic, but Moedge left down to the 1v2 with a Sheriff in Garage. Obscura
What can
already starting
Moedge
to-
do?
Inside.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tricky here. It's all the way stuck to half. It's gonna be really thick. And Uncle Bill finds his third on the round, and that's another 600 retake.
Yeah, I mean, pairing that Yaru with the Silva, I know we didn't see it that round, but the Silva ult and Yaru ult combined together, deadly combo. Even the Yaru ult on its own, even though it got nerfed and everyone's complaining about it, still such a powerful ult, still so much that you could do with it. It really opens up your retakes or a sight for an attack. Now you have the Neuralink of the Cypher on the end for Fearmongers, and you have the Neuralink and from the Shadows and the ISO. I do not remember the name of.
I do like the ideas from coming from BRATZ. I feel like this BC side is much weaker than the A side here, especially with only one player mid. But I really do like the gameplay here from Fearmongers. I feel like they're really balancing both their util and their skill level really well and filling in the gaps. Triggered. And
It's
Cade
you
comes in,
and
all those
me.
boys from Garage, stops the dog out. Oh, nearly gets the pick on Vic, but with that Phantom only dinks for 140. They expect the fast flood. Blue finding one base. Yalissa though, able to stabilize the site.
Spike planted.
But Moedge with the late lurk through Garage, he's gonna get one and get out.
Making cover.
And it's just down to Obscura and Blue.
Dynamic duo.
And Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill finds Emster.
No peeking.
Now it's a 2v2.
Moedge
Both
able to
players are
regroup with
low.
Yalissa.
One enemy
Frags
remaining.
from the side, playing together, holding hands, and it's Uncle Bill and Obscura able to retake together, you know, step by step, clear out all those
Dancing
space, and
vacuum
they're able to find
deactivated.
both of the attacking players holding the sight line, or sorry, excuse me, the sight.
Outside of this game,
Easy to fuse.
immortality doesn't
Uncle
have
Bill's
as
on
many
steroids.
day-to-day benefits
I
as
mean,
you
it's
think.
21-7 right now, and it's almost through the whole attacking or defensive half for them, yes, but that's insane, and that's something that you rarely see. And taking a look at the economy, this is it for them. They're forcing here, and if they lose this round for the BRATZ, it's no force for the final round. So it's a must-win round here on the side of BRATZ.
This is Uncle Bill with that wall bang lineup you mentioned earlier. Am I seeing early ult from Emster here? We do.
I know
No
exactly
one's
where.
front B as the base does fall early, but Uncle Bill with the equalizing pick, making it a
3 for
4v2.
3.
Moedge though finds Cade backside, and that's gonna open up all of the B bomb site. Just gonna be Obscura in C Link. Uncle Bill though continuously getting these equalizing picks, and Obscura is just gonna be holding that Garage sight line, making sure no one pushes out. and they're going to regroup for this retake. But do they expect Jolteon here? Playing a little rowdy sight line in garage.
What about
Blue
Moedge? Look
needs
at
to marry
Moedge
a
on
bit.
this off angle. It's gonna fall off due to the L drone.
Clear it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Jolteon in a little ratty spot. You know, I feel like that's kind of one of the main characteristics of a Cypher player. Is how ratty can you play. They know one's garage. They know Moedge is front sight here.
Yeah, but look at it's the tag team duo yet again.
That's 3.
If anyone
And
can
they
do it,
have
it's these
Sova
two. They're
ult.
running low on time here. Able to get
Well,
the
that's
close,
just
and they need
grand.
to stick it here. Obscura needs to hold
Last player
as
standing.
long as he can. Uncle Bill nearly finding the defuse, but with a spray through smoke, Dempster with the final kill.
Last
Spend
round
like
before
that
the
is
switch.
That's
tomorrow.
economy damage
Because
to
there's just
the
nothing.
max. I mean, yeah, 1 round by BRATZ, good job, but one of your players can't have a full buy anymore. And
That's so true.
one of your players is stuck on regen shields.
I
And
feel
not
like
only
the
that, you're behind
Fearmongers-
in your ulti economy.
Oh yeah, 100%. The Fearmongers retakes have been so strong throughout the game, but I do like that adaptation from Jolteon, especially playing in that little rowdy spot, because they haven't really had numbers after their side execute. It's always been, you know, even or even down a person. So for Jolteon to be able to give the numbers on that site hold was really huge and able to delay the retake long enough, and it ended up forcing them to rush. But here we see Macian finding Jolteon long and blue, right
Spike
aggression catches
down
Vic
A.
with their
Last
smoke
player
out
standing.
1v5.
and tic-tac-toe. All of a sudden, it's down to Moedge in the 1v5, and that aggression was out of nowhere. You know,
But Moedge is on everything.
yeah, excellent coordination from those peaks. Blue finding three. Also, Mace
Switching
and Uncle
sides.
Bill getting one of their own. That was impressive attack from the Fearmongers. It'll be 9-3. And we do see Cade saying that it's his half. Cade still not on the board, 0-10. But to be fair, did play a great job on that defensive half, holding down all those sight lines. That really
Absolutely
allowed
love
this
game out
team
of
to
Cade.
play together, you know?
I look good.
It
This
goes
is
here.
absolutely goated.
Yeah, no, Cade, we believe in you. I don't know if you're gonna be watching this VOD, but I hope you do, Cade, and
I will
just know
find
that all of us
In
here,
the chat, we love
casting
Cade right
booth
now.
and the production team, all the viewers at home, we love you, Cade.
Even if you're on 10.
Time
Anyway,
to hunt.
Uncle Bill early push up. It's not even the duelist. He's a smokes player.
We're seeing a very decisive attack half from the Fearmongers, but I don't think they know or expect there to be 3 players already on the A site.
Look at Vic. Look at Vic. Soft angle.
This is a really heavy read. I need to find. Oh, nearly doesn't
Spike
find one, but
down
is able to
A.
get Blue and Yulissa finding a second. Vic
Macian down to
spraying
like
down
40
Macian.
HP.
That was an excellent read from the side of BRATZ, putting 3 on the A site and absolutely just like a brick wall just stops that push. And they're definitely going to be expecting this to rotate, but
Heal
somehow,
up, squad.
you know, they're not having the Jolteon check.
Nothing
the cam
but
until it's
Cypher
too late.
control here.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they had a cam and a trip, but Jolteon checks the cam a bit too late, and that's going to cause the rotates. But we do see some scaling towards the garage here. They
A
need to try to
3v5,
get at
surely
least
it's
one if it's
unbelievable.
possible. And all of a sudden, looking that much more possible. Macian finding one, but it's still a 2v4.
One enemy
Over the
remaining.
garage, Vic takes down Cade, and it's all down to Mace.
Show me something, Mace.
Yulissa expects the wrap. That is going to be the pistol one for the side of BRATZ.
Vic said it was their half, and it's a 2-kill round for them. So, looking up, and now you see the force fly come out, and it's 2 Guardians, a Bulldog, a Marshall, and a Bucky, which is what I typically see my Raze run. Never a Cypher
Yes,
run,
this should
but
do.
you know.
Well, I mean,
Raze,
hey,
so
on the
it's a Cypher.
I think the Bucky is
Ah,
especially
this is a
super
nice
underrated
spot.
on defense.
I'm a
Because
platform
the
there.
attackers have to come to you, and especially with these Cypher cages, it's going to be really interesting to see Jolteon. He plays around them and is able to find a little ratty kill. I mean, we already saw him playing super ratty on that attack half. But Yulissa early aggression all the way up through sewers
Look at-
finds Blue. And
Mace
Emster
might be
holding down
coming
garage.
on site here.
But they know Mace is front sight here. Jet spots the shoulder. Moad missing those martial shots. He's going to spray through smoke though. Mace is able to escape with his life. They're going to try to regroup on the C side here. Already down a man. We just have Emster holding down this garage sight line with that Guardian. Anyone who peeks in it, surely a dead man. Moad going to be able to one-shot Mace with this Marshall. But so far, he's missed like 3 shots, and you can't be having that from someone who's supposedly your star duelist.
Imagine just having fun.
Moad still holding down this front sight.
Cade, he's getting a lurk up. Look at this.
Okay, but he sees the wire. Oh, surely. Surely there's
Oh,
swinging out
no.
with the block heat. Oh, like I know it's their eco round, but
And now look at the reposition. Other side now. Expected.
Mace
Found them.
able to take down that Skydog. Raj running low on time.
One
though.
enemy
Vic
remaining.
finding 2.
Spike down.
And Raj and Alyssa cleaned it up. I know they were on their eco round, but they just looked so lost. They looked so confused, so indecisive. They had no idea what to do after going down numbers early in the rounds.
Lost one, and then it was just go C, go B, go C, go garage until you run down 10 seconds.
goes
And
here.
that's something that you can't clutch on your eco round. That's against pistols when
this
you
is
have
a nice
enemies
spot.
down on bulldogs.
I feel like that
No
was
ults on
very,
them yet though.
that was very unlike the Fearmongers. So hopefully they kind of change their pace here. They are going to be pushing onto the C site. It's going to only be Jolteon back site, but does have Mr. on the
It's
early
time
bird.
to go fast for them.
No, Jolteon's playing off the strips. Takes one site, flashes back site. Finds 2.
Spike down. C.
But it's a 2v2 trade down to Vic finds 2 front sight. They're up in numbers. Trying to get these upgraded rifles.
And now you can't throw away your picks. It's a 2v3.
And that's isolated. Vic though,
I have the spike.
call for Diesel out.
Last player standing.
What's up? Finds 1, finds 2. Line 'em
Whistle
up.
with that bulldog is insane. Look at the spray transfer. Knowing when to let off the trigger. Just reset your crosshair just enough to get the final kill there.
Yeah, line them up, and Yulissa will knock them down. That excellent individual plays from both Yulissa and also Vic with that Guardian. We can't forget at the start of that execute, but that is going to secure them a bonus round, which is huge. You know, we obviously, if you know any Valorant
here
lore
to
at all,
stay.
you know about the 9-3 curse. The winning pistol and the bonus round are 2 key elements of that. So
If you
it's
know
gonna be
about
extremely
anything
speedy
that-
as well as momentum.
I think you just cursed.
Did I?
If you just cursed, I think BRATZ is gonna have some choice words for you.
Hey, maybe a little
13
biased, you
round.
know, because Brad still beat us last week, so. Hey, that's neither
You want some
here-
revenge? No.
Yeah, no, that's neither here nor there. But that's gonna put Fearmongers on a broken bye, going right into this site again with 3 people. It's just gonna be a firing squad if they decide to go. And Blue walks right in. Alyssa. Wondering if that's close.
Spike down
That's fine.
A.
Jolteon, who tried to venture a little bit too far through mid, upgrades the rifle and takes so much space. Look at this.
Look at that.
Uncle Bill, all the way on B, or all the way on C, excuse me, but it's useless because Blue already walked up all the way.
And now Cade's
That's
holding
right.
the space.
Good.
Uncle
Expect
Bill
Rapid.
has such a frap here.
He
30 seconds
Loach,
left.
though, finding 1 sewers. Cade
He
gets
needs
spotted
to
out.
go faster though.
And there he is, Cade on the board. First pick for the
Last
Guardian.
player standing.
I can't find another in Moad. One, and Uncle Bill gets spotted
Oh, it's just
out.
blind and blind and blind. He's not having fun.
Dempster sprays Uncle Bill down through the wall.
Hey, round of applause, Cade. You did it, buddy. We're all so proud of you here in the casting
Cade.
booth. We love Cade. Everyone in the chat, we love Cade. And there was a stream mob saying no Twitter post today. Shout out
Shout out Gnome.
Shout out
That was
Gnome,
his
yeah.
stream up today.
Shout out Gnome and shout out Ladybug for the
Phenomenal.
beautiful observing.
Oh, yeah. And here we have
Look at
a
the
5-man
Cypher setup on C.
long push. Gonna be the dimensional drift coming from Mace. Still a glorified drone, but still is able to spike the second backside. Jolteon
Spike down.
and gets put in a little bit of an awkward position there with the whole, no clones, no flashes. That's really challenging to sort of get any value unless you're in a safe space.
I'm saving the Cypher setup for my ranked games later tonight. That is, look at that setup. Thanks for the rank up.
I mean, those are excellent sprays through that Cypher cage.
Absolutely a beautiful play. And look at Melissa taking up so much space and has a timing here. Do they expect it?
Okay,
Looking away at the wrong time is Uncle Bill.
They're just being funneled to the C site. Yalissa holding off the rotate. They're going right into the jaws of Jolteon and his trips. Get smoked off. They're not going to be able to break these easily. Don't have a silver shot.
Last player standing.
Gets the spray through the smoke. Jolteon. What is he doing? Someone tell him to toggle off his walls.
Cage triggered.
30 seconds
Uncle
left.
Bill in the
He's
chat.
gonna do
Alright,
anything
bro.
he can.
3 times. And there's Yalissa.
Oh no, it's just all falling apart. Hey, I know we have Gnome in here. Can we just get a PC check real quick on Jolteon, please?
How about a PC and steroids check? PC check on Jolteon and steroids check on Uncle Bill.
Yes, this should do.
Yeah, but
Just-
I mean, to
just
be
both of
fair,
them.
Uncle Bill's
goes
struggling
there.
to find his
Struggling
traction
on the
here.
attacking half now.
Oh, this is a nice spot. This goes here.
Now it's back onto this eco. It's 2
this should do.
Spectres. I lied. It is 2 Spectres and a Sheriff. 30 Sheriffs for the rest of them. And there's like no
I need
economy
help.
on the side of BSS. No, it's not. It's Fearmongers. Oh, it's actually Blab.
Oh, no, Melissa and
Oh
Vic.
my goodness. Oh my
And
goodness.
Reflector. Melissa finding 2 Obscura, able to get 2 kills, but it's Emster cleaning.
Those are
up the
good
trash.
frags, though. I mean,
Those were
picking
good
off the
frags.
people who needed to be picked off, it doesn't really matter. It is 9,000 credits on the side of Vic after the buy. It's not anymore, but look at that. 8,200 on the side
This
of
is a nice
Mixer.
spot.
And you have your
This goes
Cypher
here.
uplink, your neural threat
That goes there.
with
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Jolteon.
an
And
uphill battle from here. They need to win round
goes
after
here.
round if they're gonna be able to get. They need at least 3 to push this to overtime. So
absolutely, but look at the ults online for
flight.
Fearmongers. 4 out of the 5. It's 2 out of 8 for Macian.
they
Possible
need to
with
win
an
this
ace.
rounds. Oh,
And
a
that's
pick
not
that
a
you
good
can't
start.
afford to give up. Uncle Bill, that's their smokes down. Now it's gonna be.
But
really
the power of the
challenging for them to
Clove,
push through the
she can
sites.
place them down when she's dead. That is power of Clove.
That is
Instead
true,
of
that is
bringing
true.
Omen.
Vic here is gonna catch an Obscura lacking. Obscura expecting this. I say that, and Obscura does pick up. He finds one, and that's gonna open up the key site here. He's still speeding up, and like you
I
mentioned,
know
that
exactly
close
where
look
you are.
Still
Here's the
coming.
neural threat.
Spike planted.
Yeah, so far that's 1 ult invested. They're gonna have this a Hunter's Fury for post plant, and Jolteon able to regroup with Moaj in C link, breaking them.
And if Sova plays the back corner and just plays for his ult, the Hunter's Fury, it's a free round win. It has to be, right?
Yep.
Look at Caden soft angle in this corner.
Jolteon and Moaj already in front sight. Moaj gonna be using that wall to push up, gets the tap going. They're gonna need to stop it. It's
Last
already
player
happened. And Obscura, man, Mace, both taking down all 3 of the players remaining.
They got swung by the Avengers. All 4
Oh, yeah.
players that were alive there just swung off of a line from Yaru. And
Great teamwork. And that round all starts with that pick from Obscura in what's it, the B cubby. You know, Emster got a little bit too adventurous up through mid, and he got caught lacking. He got punished for that, and that gave them numbers, and it was an easy site hold, or yeah, it was an easy post plant for the side of Fearmongers.
I really want to see someone with this.
Right here.
Uncle Bill holding for the sewer aggression, but Moaj and Vic unyielding. Yulissa
Yeah, all
is
drums,
able
but
to avoid the
nothing.
drone. Uncle Bill seeing if he can maybe find a pick on someone, getting a little bit overzealous, but playing very patiently.
Yeah, and if you're Uncle Bill here, you have to not tilt your mental. It's. I know they have had a bad half this half, but they had a great first half. Just not tilting your mental, remembering that you can still do this, is the key to
Absolutely.
winning games here.
Absolutely. But we have a
That goes for
5-man
everyone.
spread. Oh yeah, that's pretty universal. We have a 5-man spread here, all sight lines, but they are going to be going over towards this A side. Try not
Look
to
at
make too much
Moaj.
noise. Mace. It's going to be Mace and Uncle Bill taking this C long sight line, but it's Vic and Moaj holding sewers. That's gonna
Is
be
Moaj
brutal for
expected?
them to hold. No one's on that side.
30 seconds left.
Finds Moaj. They do expect the second one there. Uncle Bill taking down Vic. Now it's going to be a
Spike
free
planted.
sight. All the players
Fury is
held
still
out in A
online.
link. No, and there's absolutely no one flanking, so they need to just win out all their gunfights. Got off to a good start. Obscure with the
Last
initial pick, and it's down
player
to the 5v1.
Logan is zealous,
Uncle
and there
Bill
it is.
clean it up, and that's a flawless round from the side of Fearmongers.
No, I think Uncle Bill is playing this out of spite now. I told him, yeah, you seem like you've been playing for a long time. You run Prime Vandal. So now he's just running it out of spite.
Well, I mean, hey, I guess it's working. But no, I feel like the BRATZ haven't been, they've been good on the retake, but whenever they have a numbers disadvantage, they have been going into it like normal. They've been just trying to win out their gunfights, but with the numbers disadvantage, that's not working. They're either getting traded out or just outright losing their gunfights. They need to throw in, you know, maybe a lurk, a flank, or anything to try to give them the upper
Careful
hand.
now.
I absolutely
They're
agree.
just, I
yeah.
think they're just playing too fast and giving up too much.
It's
but
that,
excellent.
or they just need to find a way to get first picks and first bloods.
Yeah, I agree.
Excellent
They
shock
need
darts
those
used
first
by,
ones, and they need to be able to get out with those picks or stick to holding the site, because you know, neither last round neither Vic or Moaj was able to find a pick on the.
No,
We
no
do
one
see
is
a-
going there.
You see an
Look at-
excellent shock dart here from Obscuron. Takes down both cipher chips front C.
Look at Jolteon here, and no one went, but he's in such a good off angle.
But if Kate can still find a timing here. Both ciphers playing super slow. It's gonna be huge speed up. Plu gets captured. Down to the 1v1. And Yulissa finds
Yulissa
Plu.
will win it.
Uncle Bill, though, taking an aggressive angle in his smoke, finds Vic unsuspecting. Down to the 4v4, but look at Moaj HP. But like I said, we have Brick Jolty.
Uncle Bill
Uncle Bill
wanted
trying to find a
Yulissa.
pick. They do not expect it. No one here is watching. Do not see no toss. He's gonna find two here short.
Last player standing.
Oh, but Obscura turns around the last time in the global. Can't get Lissa, and Lissa's down to the 1v3. Time is slowly running out. Barely avoids that
1
shock dart,
HP.
but it's Obscura with the spray through the smoke.
And that brings them to 12. It's a
Match
12-9.
point.
Please bring it back. Come on, BRATZ. You were doing so well. Something turned, and this is where you call your timeout. No? It has
I
to be.
100% agree. Yeah, they give up 3 rounds in a row after
This is
winning
a nice
six in a row at the start of the half, right? I bet everyone watching was thinking, surely this is going to be a comeback, but
This goes here.
Fearmongers giving BRATZ false hopes, and now they're just showing their true side, the side that we did see on that defensive half. And we do see an instant response here from Yulissa and Moaj. Very aggressive angle, but I think they saw Uncle Bill right behind the box. It's a flash from Mace. Uncle Bill finding one, nearly gets Moaj, and it's Obscura as well, finding a pick on the other side of the map. see long, and they're gonna regroup. The defense is
3
fractured
to
and
5.
so little map control. They're gonna have to try to find an isolated 1v1 here, and that first one is from Emster here through garage. Hear that Sky Dog. Emster spotted out and see Link. There's already so here. The Sky ult. Blue finds Moaj. No, and make his back sight. But it's Emster finding one. They are regrouped.
Last player standing.
And Uncle Bill finding Vic.
Spike
Excellent
planted.
pivot from the Fearmongers. Taking back so much space. Emster finds one, but they know exactly where he's
Attackers
at.
win.
And it's Uncle Bill closing out the game.
I can't help but blame you for cursing that. That is an insane way to end it. Both my games today have ended in a 13-9. What a game, though. Such great usage there out of everyone. Such great playing. Way to get frags. It's not a bad loss. It never is a bad loss when it comes to FLV. It's got to be always feeling good. And especially bringing back those first, what was it, 5 rounds?
In the second half,
Yeah.
it was 6 rounds in a row for BRATZ.
6 rounds in a row. It's got to feel good, but a little bittersweet at the same time, not being able to fully bring it back.
No, it's all sweet for me. I love seeing the downfall of BRATZ. GG's to Uncle Bill. Yet again carrying his team across the finish line with the help of Obscura and Mace, and Cade's just along for the ride. You know, excellent job from Cade though, being an excellent team player. 1-17, but we don't look at that, right? We just see the fact that he won 13-9, right? But I think everyone else from the side of Fearmongers played an excellent game. Yeah, it was very fun to watch. And if any of you guys
Absolutely.
are watching this back, thank you for beating BRATZ.
If any of you guys are watching this back, great game from all of you. And Cade, I'll say it once and I'll say it 14 more times. We all love you here at the casting booth and the production booth of First Light Val.
Oh,
Say
absolutely. But yeah, no, I think definitely. I feel like this is kind of self-explanatory. My MVP has to go to Uncle Bill here. You know, we did
Oh.
know that he was going to be a player to look out for, and he definitely lived up to it. Most of his
There's
skills
no
were
doubt
in
in
the
my
first half,
mind.
but
Uncle Bill will be my MVP of this game. He popped off for starters and then absolutely just kept it going. He says, "You know what? This is my turf and I'm going to live on it and you're going to like it."
yeah, no, they gave Rats just false hopes. You know, they were just doing that simply for the love of the game. They knew they already had the game secured. All they needed was just to, you know, flick on that switch and be like, okay, now it's game time, right? We let them tie it up, but now, you know, playtime is over, right? So I think that was a great change in momentum from Fearmongers after, you know, they already put up a strong attacking half, or sorry, defensive half.
Absolutely. A huge shout out from me and Zlife to Gnome and Ladybug, our beautiful
Production team.
production and observer.
Yes. Yes, great production team here. Just a couple of things before we send you guys off. Make sure we're always looking for new people to join up the production team. You know, there's so many available slots, trying to get as many games streamed as possible. So if you're not already a part of the production or don't have the production role yet, just go to production. I believe it's production intro. Correct me if I'm wrong. Get the production
Believe you're
role,
right.
and you'll be able to see all the channels. You'll be able to sign up for games. We have a great community here, people who are extremely willing to help you out on your production journey. So would really appreciate if you guys would check that out as well. Don't forget, you know, always have to do it, but make sure, um, you know, every month it's crazy, but you get a free $5.99 from Jeff Bezos if you are a Prime subscriber and you have it linked to your Twitch account. So if you haven't used that this month, you know, it would really help out the stream, help out FLV to grow, and on top of
Can
that,
I
you don't
say
get
your
any ads.
can I say your
So
quote?
Yo, what's up?
You're stealing money from Jeff Bezos.
You're
There you
stealing
go.
money
There's
from you're
there's
stealing
the there's the Zyfe quote.
Yeah, no, you're stealing money from Jeff Bezos, so, you know, all more power to you, and like I said, you don't get any ads on your FLV stream, so you never miss any of the action. Yeah,
Great games out of
make sure
everyone.
also
Thank
to
you all.
follow Show's socials. We're constantly posting clips on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and posting VODs on the YouTube channel. So if you guys, want to catch more FLV outside of the streams, make sure to go check those out. And yeah, this has been Title and Ziff. So we really appreciate all of you guys for joining us here. We have one more game at 11 o'clock, so mark your calendars.
Yeah, I promise I won't be on it.
Yeah, I believe I won't be either. But it's been a great start to week 6, and look forward to seeing you guys later. So hope everyone has a great night. And Title, you got any last words?
No, just thank you to everyone who watched and thank you for everyone supporting.
All right, we're really drawing out this conclusion. So
Yeah, let's end
see
it.
you later.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.